Yo, what's going on? Welcome back. I've been gone for a little bit. Was sick, took some time off, but we're back on track. We're gonna try to take this guy, along with some little pretty pictures and instructions, and we are going to make ourselves a Bluesbreaker-style pedal, or a Bluesbreaker clone. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet. Well, let's give it a go. Welcome back to the channel. Like I was mentioning in the intro, we're gonna build a cool little pedal today. My favorite style of overdrive, which is the Bluesbreaker style overdrive pedal. I was able to get a really cool enclosure from a awesome website called lovemyswitches.com. They have these cool drops every month of different pedal enclosure sizes and fun colors. I have another one that's a really cool sparkle pink that I cannot wait to use. Gonna use that once I build this one successfully. The PCB was sourced from a website called PedalPCB.com. You can buy the PCB along with a packing list and so the schematics and the wire instructions for a lot of different clones, a lot of different pedals. It looks like this. It's really, really nice. Has lots of pictures of what it's supposed to look like. Some of this, the nerdy wiring schematics. I went ahead and I looked at this packing list right here and sourced all the parts myself from websites like Mouser, Stompbox Parts, and Tida Electronics. I'll post links to all the websites I used to make this clone. Last week I built a clone from Aeon Effects. I'll also put a link in there for a simple boost pedal. It went semi-successfully, not because of the instructions, but because of my own skill level. The most soldering that I really have done has been to install pickups in the guitar, fix a scratchy pot on my guitar, really just only guitar related stuff. While some of the features did not work on the kit that I built, I know why it didn't work, so I think that's helpful. I burned part of the PCB because I didn't have a desolder, which I do now. And it's actually this guy right here, which is really, really, really nice. So yeah, let's just get started. Let's go through the packing list. And we're not gonna go through the whole schematic because one, I don't really know exactly how all these work. I'm still very new to this, but it's something I'm very interested in. But we'll separate all the pieces we need with the packing list, and then we'll just start building, go from there. And like I mentioned, the enclosure is a bare blank enclosure. So we're going to use a template. We're gonna drill our own holes. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's do it. We are in my garage, and we're actually gonna start building this pedal. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's not the best. We will have to make do, all right? And so the way we're gonna do this is, some people, what they do is, you know what? Let me move this camera. Okay, so what some people like to do is they'll go over the packing list, and then as they're going through each one, they'll tape the little resistor to each slot. And I started doing that, and then I realized I don't really know how to read some of these resistors, and if I shook the paper or dropped it, it would have taken forever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the packing list next to the little diagram that actually has the label for the location. All right, so for example, R1, which is a 2.2, is gonna go to the R1 location, which is right here. So we'll do it in order of resistors, capacitors, diodes, etc. And I know it's not going to be very intuitive, but I think this is my best shot at not completely butchering this. So I'll put the camera to the side and I'll start putting everything into the PCB itself. And the PCB actually has all the labels for the values, not the location, like R1, R2, R3. It has, you know, like 47K, 47K, 10N, etc., etc. PCB is really well made, and it's super well made. It is very well labeled. Yeah, just all around very cool. So let me start on that. I'll move the camera and we'll start putting it together. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna try not to move this. That way it's always in a good little spot. Some of the things you're gonna need is obviously a PCB, a way to hold these things. I like this little rubber thing, but it's also this guy right here that you can use to clip and hold things. A solder station, a desolder, little pump. Essentially what this does is if you mess up, you can, let's say I messed up this diode here and I wanted to take it out, I would get it nice and warm and it would get rid of the solder. And above all, you need your instructions. So I'm gonna put the instructions right here. And a little pencil to start checking off as you progress. Okay, time to get started, I guess, right? So first step is R1. So let me get R1 out. R1 is a 2.2. According to my instructions, I only have one of them. 2.2. Where's 2.2? Actually, let's do it this way. Can you tell I've never done this? I accidentally grabbed the wrong bag, right? And this is a 2.3, or sorry, 3.3. So I guess what I could do is I'll just get the slot for this one now since I already have it out. So 3.3 is on the location of R3. Right here, which is also right here. So get your little clipper out and little pliers out, which really helps. No, that would cut it. But this would not cut it. This would actually work pretty well. You can use one of these too if you want. Just make sure it doesn't cut when you don't want it to. So R3's location is 1, 2, 3, third resistor down, 3.3. So I like to bend it really close to the actual resistor, like so. I know it's super hard. It's so hard for you to see. I really hope I'm doing it justice, like so. Okay, and I'm gonna find R3, which is right here. Put the resistor in there and ta-da! That's it. That's how you do it. So I'm just gonna run through it really fast. Well, not fast, but I'm gonna do a time lapse really. So once you put it in, you bend them slightly out like this. That way they don't fall. And you can do a bunch, then solder, then clip. So let's give that a go. I finished soldering the resistors, the caps, the diodes. Looks like this now. Next up is volume pots and then putting it all together. Next up, we take this design right here, take our enclosure, take this nice little template puncher thing, put it on there, use a punch,
And then you get the little dots. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see it. But then we'll take this step drill bit, make the holes bigger, and then install this guy.
So a lot of things went right. A lot of things went wrong. But overall, I think it went pretty okay. This is it. Pedal is done. I'll take some pictures of the gut shot. We'll run through some sounds. I gotta say, I have developed a even greater respect and appreciation for small pedal builders, people that just build pedals in general, but really the small boutique companies. This was hard. I burnt my finger in a bunch of different places. I soldered things incorrectly and had to try to figure out how to desolder, which I thought was going to be straightforward. It wasn't. Some parts were trashed. I ordered some wrong parts. I installed them anyway. I installed them anyways, and it worked. I don't know what it's gonna do. The pedal works. I just ran through it just to see if it would work. I wanted to just have a video of me plugging it for the first time, but I couldn't wait. So I'm gonna run through some sounds. The case is already a little beat up. I haven't even used it, but learning to drill with a step drill, that was a new experience for me. Way messier than I thought. I'm really happy with it. I will definitely be doing this again. I have a couple more cases and another PCB, so maybe the second time won't be as hard. I already know some things I'm going to be replacing on the new build. The output jacks and input jacks were a pain to solder with the connections. They kept touching the side of the case, which I thought would short it unless it was the ground. The LED light, as cool as it is, has stopped me from being able to use other bigger knobs that I wanted to because they either overlap or they touch. I really like how these knobs came out. They're these nice heavy aluminum ones from Love My Switches. I'm gonna put links to not the individual transistors and little parts. I'm gonna put links to the actual knob that I use, the actual case that I use, which by the way is a 125B style casing, which is really nice. I think it's the same size actually as the Earthquaker devices. Let's see. This right here is a Dispatch Master. Yeah, this is the Dispatch Master, which is really cool, really good pedal. This is my new one, which I'm calling the Silent B. It's a Bluesbreaker-style pedal. Yeah, same size. I really like the size because it's deep, so I don't have to get crazy with how I'm wiring things. Top mounted jacks, always a plus. I mean, if you think about it, on a pedal board, this is what it would look like right here. Done. Look how much space that takes up, nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with it and do some sounds. It's a little noisy, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's bad soldering. I don't know if it's the parts. I don't know if that's just the original Bluesbreaker circuit. Thinking about it now, it would be cool if I think I might get the Marshall version, the new reissue, so I can do a one-to-one A/B comparison. I have other Bluesbreaker style pedals, but that wouldn't be the same. But that's it. Let's run through some sounds, and you let me know what you think. Thanks.